Lego today. I guess I could have called it Mega Block Monday or Mega Construct Monday, but we're going to build a model kit of a mecha design, sort of, kind of. It's Iron Man Mark IV. So I guess it could be model kit Mark IV Monday. Now there's 7 different model kits. 8 comes in a box, so you do get one double one. Now I'm thinking about it. I don't know if 4 is the one I got extra or what. But we're going to build it anyway because I don't know. I am not about to mail one of these things out. If somebody wants to trade for something, I don't know. I'm just not privy to going to the post office to mail something. They came in a very crushed box anyway, so if I try to sell them, some people will be like, no, I don't want that, because they think it's going to be messed up on the inside. They actually came pretty safely, even though they've been crushed, because the United States Postal Service loves to play football with my stuff. So we get instructions with every one of these kits that are mostly just like prestigious pictures for everything you're going to get. I feel like I got 2 number 7s. I can't remember what number I got double of now, but I don't know anybody again that wants to trade, and I don't want to do the mail service. I know I buy things online, but boy, I know it's a stressful thing for people to deal with people that they don't know, and I don't want to become a stressed out person doing the same thing. It's been a while since I built one of these, and I know I didn't do a model kit Monday last week because it was Memorial Day, but you pour out all your pieces right here. Last time I did, I was outside being eaten by bugs. You also get this nice little card that, honestly, it's got grooves in it. It feels like you could put it on a record player and play it. You got your stand, and you got these, which I did not bring fingernail clippers in here. Oh well. One thing I usually use and I don't have with me is some fingernail clippers. I got some right behind me somewhere. I could go get them if I need to. I really can't remember if I need them or not. It has been a while since I built one of these, so it may not be as quick as the last few that I built. All right, so going for number 1, we got this body part right here. This is the front. I remember that much. All right, so the body parts themselves, this is the front, so we're going to put that on the front. There. Then we got the back plate. And if you've ever built a halo for Mega Constructs, Mega Block, whatever, these are almost identical, except this is twice as big. I can actually show you one of the Mega Constructs guys I'm talking about. So at the end I can show you. I did this video before with one of those. Might as well do it again. Or talk about it again, because I do think it's a very important element of this, that whoever built these, I think the engineer that created these also created the Block Mega Constructs Halo figures, because they are sure a lot alike. All right, let me make sure I got this going on the right way, because it's been a while since I have, you know, you kind of think that it's got to go one way because of the way that the little top part's in. It's having a hard time getting on there. Did I wait too long and now it's like it's shrunk over time? There it goes. The middle part, okay, so this is more like a softer, rubberier type plastic that's the inside, the crunchy on the outside, chewy on the inside. Oh, I do remember having to fit with these legs a lot of times. All right, man, the glare on that thing is bad. All right, so I do also remember that this is the right arm, okay? And I remember this is pretty much these little pieces right here are universal. And I can remember. Did something just crawl on my leg? I have a cat in here. And he's thinking about, I'm building a model kit, thinking about bugs. Whoa, okay, that's one thing you don't want to do is make it go flying across the room, because you'll never find it again. You'll end up going into the refrigerator. You're like, why do you have a refrigerator? Because I'm in the kitchen. We have a small house. You don't understand. If you live at the beach, prime real estate. Real estate is every little inch you have counts. So you can't have a nice big house unless you're super rich. And we ain't super rich. And I ain't complaining, because we're doing better off than 99% of the world, or I should say 89% or something close between 80 and 90% of the world. But I ain't complaining. We're doing not bad, but When I see all these other people buying stuff, I'm sitting here, I feel bad about buying stuff for $2 and other people are buying stuff for like $120. I'm like, you know, maybe it's just a point of, I don't know. I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad. I'm just saying for me personally, I always feel weird about that. Like there's a few things I really want right now, but I'm like, I just can't justify that. There's a really awesome Megatron. It's a green, I don't think it's a model kit. It's just a green third-party, you know, Generation 2 Megatron that doesn't transform. Oh my gosh, this is painful for my fingers. Whew. Okay, let me try a different piece because that one's getting on my nerves. I think they come with an extra one of these pieces anyway, so if I do break one, which is highly likely because this is very painful for my fingers right now. Man, I'm gonna have like, look at my finger is dented in. I don't remember being this painful. Maybe because I'm in the side and it's not hot and the heat helps plastic, you know. Maybe I should put this in my car and the heat in my car gets up to like 120 degrees, even with all the shades up and everything. But it would loosen it up first. Wow, that was a pain to get in there. All right, that's the right arm. All right, which kind of arms or hands do we want to put on these? Do I have any special effects? I do. I have all the special effects. Did I end up putting the wrong thing on? Because I thought there was only one thing, but I'm beginning to wonder because it is hard to get this in here. All right, muscle. I'm beginning to wonder if there's two sizes of these things because it is really it's just a difficult. This one is a challenge. I don't know what's going on. Wow. Okay, normally it is not hard to put these things together. I'm exhausted just from that. All right, which kind of hands do I want on this thing right here? Hey, somebody join me. All right. Better not scare them off. I always feel like I'm trying to like, oh, somebody join me. Shh, don't say anything. I might scare them away. I think I'll go with fist. Make sure that's the right fist. Oh, this thing is incredibly hard to build today. So I got the right arm. I'm gonna put it on, and then I'm gonna put on the shoulder pad. And if memory serves me well, the shoulder pads are completely universal. Oh, I scared the person away. All right, yeah, I knew I would. It's like you gotta be careful with these people. They get scared, they run away. No, they probably like going, yeah, he's stupid. I don't want to listen to him. But hey, who else are you gonna find that does this kind of stuff? I don't know anybody. I did find some really good person that does the Japanese or knockoff stuff from AliExpress kind of stuff. I'm like, oh, this is great. This is perfect for me. All right, here's where I get confused. Okay, so this is 2. It says 2. And then we got that's the left leg. This is the right leg. All right, this is the right leg. And I feel like it's always the opposite. I have yet to make a video where I get it right the first time, it seems like. Okay, according to that, this is the way it goes. And it does appear, because it's rounder on one side than the other, it's completely flat on the inside, I guess you can say, and rounder on the outside. These are the only pieces I'm concerned with. If you want to make this one of your pocket pals to carry around with you, I would definitely highly recommend gluing these pieces on first, because this is the one piece that I would be afraid to come off in your pocket and you would, oh crap, lose it and it fell on the floor and you'd never see it again. Oh, gee. I didn't mean to prove that point. I was not faking that. It legitimately just happens. I hate this. I don't hate the kit. The kits aren't that bad. It's just this one piece. And I guess they did it because it's easier to press it out. Okay, it's not wanting to go on. This one does not want to go on. Normally they're not like this. It may be something about the way it's pressed, like there might be extra piece here, like a it's not, you know, it's been either the male pieces are too big or the female pieces are too small. It's just not wanting to press together, and it looks like the bottom half is what's really sticking up. Okay, so that's normally not an issue, but it is today. All right, the pelvis is also, just like the pelvis on this, these are almost identical. It's very painful to put the pelvis together. Like I've already had enough pain for one day. I don't think that there's a difference between the front and the back. All right, where's the okay, way over there. There's only 2 pieces to the pelvis, which is ironic because this smaller piece has 3 pieces. It's got a belt too. Like, see the blue part, the blue, the gray, and then there's this piece inside of there, that the ball joint part. Well, this one only has 2 pieces for Iron Man, so I guess that's one advantage. I just remember hating doing this for the Mega Constructs. I've made more Mega Constructs figures than these, obviously. Here's where it's going to be hard to keep it together when I'm trying to get these top and bottom parts together. I'm going to have to do this behind me because I'm not getting enough leverage on it. Talk amongst yourselves while I'm trying to press this together. Oh, there. I felt it pop in it good. Or that was popping my back, probably. All right, so we got the right side done. I am a weakling today. What is up with me? It's like, oh my gosh. It's like, all right, see, you're going to have to glue that piece on. This one I am going to have to glue on. Normally, they don't seem to have that much of an issue, but this one does not want to stay put. And be careful since this is moving parts, so it won't be hard to glue this one on. You just might have to actually take it and sand it down a little bit first, and then glue the top and that part together, because it, look, you see the crack? There is a crack there, but it's really, I can feel it forced. Like you push it down, it's like, nope, nope. All right, now let's go to his left side. Once you do one side, the other side's just a mirrored image of it. These things right here, though, so tiny. This is a 7 centimeter. I mean, Micro Man's not even 7 centimeters. Micro Man is one of my favorites. The original Micro Man is 10 centimeters, like G.I. Joe. That's where G.I. Joe got the size from, and Star Wars did. People always say, well, Micro Man's trying to show. No. Micro Man started that size scale. Star Wars copied them. I don't know if Adventure People did it first, or if anybody between those two copied it. Adventure People, technically, I guess, would be the first people that ever, or the first toy line to really be in that scale. That's because there's vehicles involved with Adventure People. I had the crop dusting plane when I was a kid. I used to fly it upside down for some bizarre unknown reason. All right, let's get his other fist. Oh man, this thing, they're determined to get on the ground. Gravity is in full force today. I better turn off the gravity next time I do one of these. Gravity is getting me down. All right, let me go ahead and pull this off, get it out of the way. And shoulder pad. See, you can see it starting to force itself off again. It's like, I don't want to have a shin plate or a thigh plate. It just really is forcing itself off. Hey, before I scared that person away, they left a thumbs up. That's a good thing. Thank you very much. All right. My throat is sore. All right, so I'm going to leave it right there for just a second. I'm probably going to scream. Ah, my pain! No, I'm going to get a microphone. I have Edison right here. He was my pocket pal last week, so I want to compare the size with Edison when I get finished with him. All right, here we go. Here we go, Cheerio. Putting the leg together. If I can get the leg to go together. Man. Well, that one went on easy. It didn't fight back. That right leg, though, it's fighting back, so it's going to have to be glued on. Okay. Come on, that was just me. Come on. Oh my gosh, I'm like, my eyes are blurring trying to squeeze it on. I'm just having a wimpy day today. I don't know what's going on with me. All right, so there we got Iron Man in 7 centimeters. Now, here is a Micro Man in 8 centimeters. Yeah, I mean, he could be like my Iron Kid or something, or there was a comic where Iron Man was younger, but it wasn't like he was a kid. He was more like a college-age kid or whatever. Golly, forget it. I'm going to have to glue that on. There's no other way. So in American terms, since we're the only country that uses inches, except for one little, like Latvia or something country, he's like 2 75 hundredths of a 2 3/4 of an inch. And let's see if he's truly 7 centimeters like they say he is. He is. He's 7 centimeters tall, which is 2 3/4. Now, you got extra hands. You got fire, and I remember one of these feet just don't want to take the fire for some reason. Seems to be fine for the legs, although that plate will not go on. You got this stand. Now you can use the stand with just putting his foot on there. That's fine. Micro Man for the 1999 reboot, which is actually Super Edison, he doesn't have the holes in his feet, but the older Micro Man do, and I think it's about the same size. It's almost the size of a Lego, and these are Mega Constructs. So let's see if Mega Constructs will fit on it. Whoa. It's the way it's shaped is a little different. It's not round, so that could have something to do with that. Yeah, he's not taking to it. His foot is slightly got a bigger hole than it. Let's put on the hexagon piece back here. No, he's not going to do that at all. And then let's go ahead and compare the micro. And in case you have not seen the video, I did it. Here's the size comparison for these figures. These are the Mega Constructs, which are 5 centimeters tall, so 2 centimeters shorter. They're not double. I thought for some reason these were like twice as big, but and then they're 2 inches tall, so it's like inch man times 2. So yeah, when you look at size comparisons, these are smaller, but my gosh, the construction for both of these are very, very similar, down to just a lot of pieces. Okay, so this is the stand. You can build it to whatever specifications you want to build it. It's got a flight hook on it, or a flight to ring. So you just build these parts, the clear parts, which of course make it look like you're just flying. You know, you got to use your imagination. It's like, no, he's got a tube stuck to his back. Yeah, I know. And there's 2 different ways to build the thing. You can build it up higher, because this way is higher, or you have to go out farther. We can go with higher on this one. Once you get it put into place, though, it's really hard to get these things apart. And plus, since they're clear plastic, I suspect in a few more years you won't be able to get them apart. And I know that not all clear plastic is true like that. Like micro knots were built to last for some weird reason. But I have a lot of clear figures that were not built to last. Like all the Spawn stuff from the 90s breaks. It's like crumble. You might as well forget it. The DC Direct stuff, I guess the 90s are just sucky for action figures. Anything that was made of clear plastic, which all the DCD figures, you may think, well, they're not clear plastic. For some bizarre reason, they pressed them in clear plastic and then painted over them. There's already a chip on that one, I think, or something. There's some kind of line right there, so I don't know if that's just... Well, anyway, oops. Okay, so it goes around his waist right there, so you could do this. You don't really need to. It stands pretty well on its own, like that. I mean, he stands really quick. And if for some reason you want to use these stands for other things, you can pull that out. Whoa, he was sticking to my lamp over here. This is actually a 5 centimeter, yeah, wait, hold on, 5 millimeter report. It's a slight looseness, so, but you can always fix that with something. If you want to use it for Micro Man, that would fit just right, or the back of G.I. Joe's, which Micro Man and G.I. Joe's both have 5 millimeter ports in their backs. Micro Man has 3 millimeter ports on their legs right here, a lot of times for this, the weapons attached to them. Also, the new Transformers have the 5 millimeter ports as well, which is, I think they're trying to cross over with Transformers and Micro Man. He does not. He has a little bit of a hole there. You can do it for some weird reason if you want to. Or you can use one of these connectors if you really, really, really wanted to use it for him. You can use it for him. So this is a stand option for a lot of people out there that are just looking for stands. These are fairly inexpensive. I got mine from AliExpress, and right now they're doing Choice Day. This is a live video, so I mean, I don't have to, oh, I hope it's still going to be going on. No, Choice Day is going on until the 8th of June. It was June 1st till June 8th, so check every day for new discounts and stuff. I was checking again today, and I'm going to go broke this week. My paycheck's almost shot. The thing is, for $10, I got 4 things today. I post them to Instagram. So, I mean, like 4 really cool things. It's not like 4 little things. There was one little thing. There's a little shark that bit. I thought it was adorable, and I was like, yeah, I'll get it, because it puts me over that $10. If you get over $10 worth of stuff, it's free shipping. So yeah, that's what I definitely did it for. I wish he had a hole in his back, but then again, I guess it looks more realistic if you don't. You want to see the articulation on these things, I'm guessing. Well, you saw me put it together, so you know that they have this right here keeps it from going too far, but he swivels all the way around on the shoulders. Of course, the elbows swing all the way around. They go back farther than any human can do, and then he can go over 90 degrees. And of course, by definition, the wrist is going to swivel, and you have different hand options. You have the 2 repulsor beams, which, hold on to these things. One's more like this, and one's more like flared back. So that's that. These are the more Lego looking hands, and they hold on to these really well. So you got flames for the feet and flames for the hands if you use the repulsor hands. His head is obviously on a ball joint. You saw me put that together. His waist swivels all the way around. His legs are on ball joints, but there is hindrances because these things right here. So you can only go this far apart, and that's going to keep coming off until I glue it on. So that can go up farther than it naturally should, but otherwise the legs, they only go to the full 180 degrees. They bend to full 90 degrees, and there's nothing in the ankles, of course. So this is not common. This is the first one I've ever had to do this to me. So it's just probably whatever they sprayed on here, it must have clumped up, and I think I see the problem right there. I think inside there's something keeping it. So I have to get a toothpick maybe and clean that out. Like right there. It's like, I think that's what's keeping it off of there. No, that's not gonna do it. It's not small enough. I got toothpicks. I could go get one real quick. But I think there's like residual leftover plastic from something. Like it didn't fully press out of there. This is where I really wish I had my fingernail clippers. I could just, get the fall part and just, file it around. No, I can feel, like every time I push it down, it's like it wants to resist. The other leg's fine. It stays put. Again, if I was going to put this in my pocket and take it with me, I would have to glue these down to make myself feel safe about not taking it out and going, oh, look, I've lost pieces to him. I don't ever feel safe with anything like that small. I don't feel safe with these in my pockets that much because these feet, one day when them popped off, I was like, oh no, I broke it off. I was like, oh no, it's just, it actually popped off and I popped it back on. It wasn't him, it was another guy. The older Micro Men, they're way more sturdy. The 1999 ones, not the older 70s ones. The 1999 ones, they don't have as much articulation, like the feet are all one piece. So I would feel safer with that in my pocket. But they also have the one Mega Man type magnetic arm. Plus, I hate this right here, this thing. So here he is beside Edison. So he's in between Edison and I don't know what this Halo figure is. It's Halo blue guy. So if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, this is a Mark IV. And do I recommend them? Absolutely. By the way, if you're interested in Marvel superheroes, the red really does not match. There are brand new, the things that we all love, 3 3/4 inch blockies. They did just come out with them. I made a short of that the morning I found out that information. So check my shorts. Gosh, check my shorts. It's like Bart Simpson. So check my short videos and see if you can find that video if you're interested in knowing about. They have like Iron Man, Thor. They look a little stylized. Their legs really look chunky down here, so it looks a little not realistic on their legs down here. This looks way more realistic than those actually. But it's just the style they got. Ultraman looks the same because Ultraman's way more human looking than the blockies make him look. They make him look like a robot. I was tempted to get them at first. I was like, oh, I really want to get these. And I was like, going, wait a minute. No, I don't need everything. I just got these. If I didn't just get these, maybe I would have jumped in on, but I'm fine. So check them out if you're interested in those. Blockies Season 4 or Series 4. I just saw pictures on the TFW 2005 boards. It's Transformers World 2005. It's a news site. I don't think they were on the news site part. I'm in the Blockies thread a lot. Definitely check that out. They showed pictures of Ultra Magnus, of Shockwave, and then they showed silhouettes of other ones. So I'm going, oh, the dinosaurs, I don't know all the dinosaurs' names. He's the one with the spines. I'm just so looking forward to this wave, and it's been like, it feels, since I got the first two almost immediately together because I didn't know they existed, and then when I found out they existed, it was like I got one and I got two right back to back, and then three was not far along. Now I feel like, and it's probably, I don't know if it really is farther between Series 3 and Series 4, or if it feels like that because, you know, I've gotten everything and I'm ready to keep going. Or maybe they really have taken longer because they're in they're in China, and they're trying to get ready for the boot in America. So they're really getting ready to push it out in America, which by October, look at your Walmarts. From what I've seen from the catalogs for comic book shops, they're only $6.99 for the model kits. That's about what I paid actually for Series 1 and Series 2, Series 1 and Series 3 I paid less, but I bought all 9 of them at one time. For Series 2, I had to pay a little bit more because, well, you know, prices fluctuate from one dealer to another. But hey, thanks for spending time with me today. I hope you guys have a marvelous Monday. It's Marvel Monday, and it's Model Kit Monday, and it's Micro Size Monday, because he's like what I call micro size. Now, this is even smaller, so should I call that nano size? I don't know. Is it an official size? Because people think micro machines are micro, and these are way bigger than micro machines. And my voice is obviously going. So y'all have a great day today.